Susan here for Propagate, and I'm going to show you how to make your own milk kefir. So, milk kefir is a yogurty probiotic drink which is great for your gut health, and it's claimed to boost your immune system as well. The most important thing you need is kefir grains, and you can have a look at them here. They're weird looking brains basically. What they actually are is a symbiotic culture between bacteria and yeast, which grows when you feed it milk, and it processes the lactose sugars in milk and ferments them. The other things that you will need to ferment your own kefir: a sterilised jar, this size. This is a big coffee jar, no problem. Sterilise it with boiling water, or even at a low temperature in your oven for a while. Clean cloth that won't shed any fluff, so cotton, linen, that kind of thing. You could, if you don't have that, also use kitchen roll, and you will need something like a rubber band, because you're going to use this to cover the top of the jar once your brew is in there, basically. So you have your kefir grains, you have your jar. All you need to do is, using a plastic or wooden utensil, because the grains don't enjoy being touched with metal, spoon them into your jar. Now this is a lot of grains, you don't actually need this much, but it will ferment faster obviously with more grains. Okay, there you go. Cover the grains with milk. You can use any dairy milk. I have tried non-homogenated milk before, thinking fancy organic milk, it'll be extra delicious. And strangely enough, I find that it works better with standard homogenized milk, because non-homogenized milk has the fat separating off, which is, you know, lovely and delicious, but doesn't mix in so well with the grains. Once you've filled it up, cover it over, put your rubber band on. You want an airflow to the grains, so you don't want to seal it in with an actual screw lid or anything like that. And pop it somewhere out of direct sunlight and wait for 24 to 48 hours. I'm going to show you what to do when your milk kefir is ready. So as you can see, we have now a glass jar full of fermented milk kefir. So going to take off the cotton top, which is held on by a rubber band. And what you need is a plastic sieve. The kefir grains don't like metal, so you mustn't touch them with metal. So you have the plastic sieve, and you have a bowl, and you have either a wooden or a plastic spoon. So what you want to do is you tip the entire contents of your jar into the plastic sieve. There's some there in the bottom that you can scoop out after. And then you see there's like liquid running through straight away. So what you want to do while the grains are still quite moist is you want to start stirring them, and this will separate the yogurty kefir from the grains themselves. And when you get to a point where the liquid running off is getting thicker and more yogurty, then you can scrape the bottom of the sieve with your spoon and alternate doing that to stirring. And keep going until you're left with just the grains. So there you have it, some delicious milk kefir.